So a couple of people asked, how did I do this transition here, which you're watching right now? I already did this. I've already done this 3 times already, and I keep making mistakes because I don't remember how I did it. And but yeah, first let me quickly say before we get too into this. This is sort of an intermediate After Effects tutorial, so if you don't have to make text or make compositions and you don't have to make masks, you're probably gonna have to watch tutorials on those, because I won't go into depth what exactly I'm doing in terms of the obvious stuff if you're not that bad of After Effects. If this tutorial goes well, I'll make another one on how to do this transition from my logo, and it sort of morphs into the 2012 logo. But yeah, let's get learning. So I have 2 text shapes, pictures, they could be anything here, and we're basically gonna do that transition from the first one to the second one. So let's begin. Firstly, you wanna get the first one. Firstly, out of all things, you want to put motion blur on your movement layers. Basically, you click on this icon here, and then you select motion blur on the layers themselves. Next, you want to create a mask. To create a mask easily, a nice straight mask. You click this. You click the shape tool. You can have rectangles, circles, polygons, anything. And if you have the layer a layer selected, and you can then draw a mask like that instead of using a pen tool. But if you're intermediate, you probably already know that. And so I'm gonna get some masks going here. And so the first mask here, I'm gonna split this, the picture up into 3 layers. So I'm gonna duplicate that and select these 2 points here, and move this over. Then click it. Move this over like this. So I have part 2. Duplicate that and select these points and move over to get the full picture back. And basically you're gonna wanna do the exact same thing for your second image. So I'll pause it here and I'll show you guys. So I've got these on different layers, and basically split them up, and so they reconstruct the original image. And what you want to do is, firstly, I'm then going to let me animate first before I do anything else. So you want to start animating, I guess. To save time, I'm just going to animate them all at pretty much at the same time. So what I like to do is firstly click P, go a little bit forward, and I put a key, click the stopwatch, and you create a keyframe, and then do the same for rotation. Press R on your keyboard, and to click stopwatch again. So then I select all the layers again, and press U on my keyboard, and then all the keyframes come up. Yes, all the keyframes come up. What was I gonna say? And so yeah, it's just so it's easier to see everything at once. So I'm gonna go forward here to about halfway between these 2 points. Timing is up to you, I guess. And then I'm just gonna move this over here, move this over here, move this over here, and mess with the rotations of each just slightly. and some more dramatically than others. And I'm gonna go to here, move that red line, I don't even know what it's called, and then again move their position. And if you want straight edges, you click on the pen tool, hold down Alt, and then click the point, and it makes it sort of straight instead of curved. Again, move the position, this here, and move the position over here, done a bit random. And again with the rotation, doesn't matter if they overlap, it looks quite nice when they sort of bunch together and then go back out. And then I'll do one last movement when they and I'll do another one. I'll just make this the last one. And so now I'm gonna have them, the position of them coming off, and same with this last one here. And I'm gonna mess around with the rotations again. So yeah, and then I'm gonna make all the points sharp, as I like to call it, by just clicking on them. Makes it a little bit more geometric and precise. So I have, so I'm gonna ramp you that so I can show you guys what I have done. And that's the last thing. You're gonna really be using your keyframes unless I'm wrong. Yeah, I'll ramp you that and show you guys what was it. So this is what we have. See, it just sort of spins around in the middle and then comes off screen. Now here's what the important part is, and probably all of you already know, but basically I'm gonna go to that last keyframe which I did, which will come up here, go to that position, and